Hello there, my adoring audience. Welcome back to my performance of Dragon Age Inquisition. Now then, without further ado, let us pick up where we left off.
Awake in a world twisted to perversion and ruin. Awake only to sunlight.
These are more memory crystals. Corypheus was recording his thoughts.
How does this age stand such desolation? They sing to a maker who answers no prayers. Once I have ascended, I will be their answer. I will be their light.
I forgot that my mic was off. There's got to be another one in here.
Did the others never return from the Black City?
What is this? His autobiography?
Of our names. We are vilified by legend. They spit on our deeds and claim
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Yeah. Champion, I can take a beam.
we discovered the darkness. We claimed it as our own.
Oh, you think the darkness is an ally? I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see light till I was merely a man. Oh, no. Oh, no. YOLO. You know what they say? Oh. Oh, so this is how I die. Ah, I defy you. Burn!
I recited the old verses. How easily they come even after so long a slumber.
I'm just gonna cut it out.
Real presence of
I know.
Hear no whispers, no commands, silence has fallen.
Maybe I'll cut out reading his biographies or listening to them more. Like, just cut it all out. Because it's so boring to listen to.
Vernia prepares to set foot in the place where regret dwells, to bring it to the
Why can't I? Uh-huh. Sure she will. She totally won't get a restraining order against you. Yep, you brainwashed her good there, buddy. Alright, there's another one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Is it behind this door? I was really hoping for that to not be the case. This situation is not what I wanted.
Light the burner. Add a teaspoon of cinnabar.
This guy's lost his marbles.
Kingdom, fire, and splendor. Chapter 9, verse 1.
Does anyone know what the hell we're looking at?
What is this? Who are you?
Magister Erastes, am I, a scholar of Tevinter? To Corypheus, I am bound to answer every question. Jasanius, I am lost.
I need information. You would like to be free. We could negotiate.
Oh, to be free. You see what he has made of me. I was the greatest scholar of the old gods in Nemrathus. No, in the Imperium. One night, he came to my door. For my relics, I thought, my writings and runes. And instead, my slave went to his son, Calpurnia, to become the vessel that saved Tevinter.
If Calpurnia is this vessel, what are the contents going to be?
I do not know. It must be some sort of power. Power like Arthemius, risen in flame.
Is that why Calpurnia joined Corypheus? To save your empire?
Yes, she seeks a leader, Corypheus, to shape Tevinter's rebirth. She would raise up the slaves as she was raised. Bring a new order with a heart of steel. She could do it if she were not the vessel.
Now Corypheus and Calpurnia threaten us all. Stand against them. With me.
No, it is Calpurnia who will be destroyed. Corypheus crafts a vessel for whatever power he seeks, yes. But he does not need his vessel to have free will. About her, these same chains will fall. Iron to cage lightning. Mine binding is the poor pencil sketch. Calpurnia will be the masterpiece.
Power without free will. That's her role as the vessel.
Yoked like a Canary major, a Cerebus circumscribed sycophant.
What?
This chain has broken me, friend. No wings can raise my mind. Please, breach the circle. Its wards will trigger. I will be dust and light. Free.
Or it will kill us. Corypheus is not above placing such a trap.
Corypheus' circle will hold its destruction within. Tight. No fear. Only freedom.
All right. You seem honest. You've suffered enough.
Light a lamp, would you, Calpurnia? Everything's so dark.
Poor man. And we never did find the last one of Corypheus's little biographies. Ah, we got another chance. I have a feeling it might be down here somewhere, but I'm not too sure. I already did that one. Already did that one. That's so weird. Where's the last one then? Is it out here somewhere? Or can I use my map to find it? No. No. No, they'd be inside. So the last one's inside somewhere? So the last one of Corypheus's memory crystal thingamajigs are not outside, but in here somewhere. Alright then. Enlighten me. Where? Where'd he put the last one? I've looked high and I've looked low. And I can't for the life of me. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. One back there makes 5. I'm stupid.
Taken by a maid of lesser gifts.
Oh, that would be me.
Haven with fire and fury, and take it back. Let us see what manner of herald this age has bred.
Oops. It's not gonna summon demons again, is it? Well, my counterpoint to that is we ain't waiting around to find out. Okay. I really can't cut that out, can I? Because I talk too much in it. Meaning it's good. Let us see.
Worship? She did what to the Duke de Freyen?
He's demanding an explanation. And a new stateroom.
I'll give him a room on the other wing. I will speak to him. And Sarah. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
I forgot what our
What's the
next.
favor we need to get these Duparakets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete.
Let's see if anyone is either about done, is done with the daily tasks. Alright. Right. I just had to go for the ice one. I'll bring a rogue just in case. We always bring him though. Why don't we bring someone else?
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these Duparakets to a minor lordship.
Yep.
Tell me,
Weird
why
mask.
should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
The Duparakets used to be noble. You'd be restoring an old house of Orlais.
Restoring it far too late. What are the Duparakets now? Traders? Farmers?
People.
Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Oh, nope. Valuable information.
Information. Unless you believe your sources better than agents of the Inquisition.
Normally, I wouldn't trust your discretion. But the left hand of the Divine is working for you, is she not? Sister Leliana is a resourceful woman. I could certainly make use of her talents. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the Duparakets into lordship.
Here she's not dead. Speak with her. Her fur.
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can. A situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Let's send some ambassadors to convince Jada I'm not a monster in disguise.
Excellent. I believe there's much to be gained by winning them over.
It's just there. This one's actually closer. Oh, I won't see combat. On the off chance we might, though. Would be useful to have a versatile toolkit. Sure, 2 mages this time, let's go.
It is barely...
Oh.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
I'm glad you don't have to live your life looking over your shoulder anymore.
I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you were endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. a group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
I don't imagine many firstborn heirs join those ranks.
No, I was a rather foolish exception. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
You were only defending yourself.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
From bard to diplomat is quite a change in direction.
I was headed down that path for some time already. That night merely crystallized it. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Such a gracious woman deserves nothing less.
Such talk. I'm quite overcome.
Should I stop?
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I meant... no, I don't... Well, if you
Aw.
meant to draw a blush to my cheeks, you've completely succeeded. Let's return to Skyhold before anyone notices. Lost 3 shipments. It's still... Leliana wished to speak with you, Inquisitor. It seemed rather urgent. A pleasure.
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
What do these Antivan heads of the household do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. He's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, Mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing as those duties can sometimes be.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
It always makes me jump a little bit.
The reports from our agents at the shrine are intriguing. You were correct. Once Calpurnia becomes the vessel, she will lose her freedom. Forgive me, but I wish you hadn't been so quick to throw the unspelled Magister away.
Erasthenes was suffering. He'd already told me everything.
We can never be certain now. Corypheus's notes mention a place where regret dwells. That is more of a mystery. Until the notes are deciphered, I intend rumors of the binding ritual to reach Calpurnia's ears.
Breaking her alliance with Corypheus can only help us.
Breaching his sanctum might give Corypheus pause, yet Calpurnia is silent, as are her agents. We have given her something to think about.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Let's hope this place is a little more peaceful than the other areas I've been to.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
The texts say that Inquisitor Ameridan was a dragon hunter who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Ameridan stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
If the last Inquisitor has been missing for 800 years, it's only fitting that today's Inquisition help find him.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Ameridan was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long. See you soon, Inquisitor.
We're supposed to talk to the professor.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts. Barring completely, fortunately, thanks to some periods. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing.
I'll find it.
Excellent. Also, I'm not.
Oh no.
One place to get ambushed. Watch your back. At least it's not too dry.
You can't be serious.
Over there. She's not fighting those off alone.
I'm Colette. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tavinta ruin in the
Yours.
If you've a map, I can show you my destination.
You.
It does? Why?
Oli.
So the glance. The university accepts those worthy of admission.
How do you...
Elven, but Kenrick cares about people who want.
Stay safe.
I will.
What's the point in me being here if everything here can tear me limb from limb in half a second? Everything these days is more powerful than me. Why is it that nowadays, whenever I go to a new land, everything can just tear me asunder? You know what?
Inquisitor.
No! Then, my audience, the show has come to an end. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. With that being said, until the next performance.